Oh, is that it? Oh, you naughty boy. Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show.
And we're on location. This is my local bike shop, the Trailhead.
I quite like it. Do you reckon?
Favourably me.
The more tools than we've got.
Yep. What's coming up this week, Mark?
Well, we have a downhill street race in Mexico.
We've got some stolen bike news.
Yeah, not good. And a legend of the sport is planning his retirement.
And all the usual fun. There's a big downhill urban race took place last weekend in Mexico at Taxco. It's a massive course, loads of steps, big man-made obstacles like wall rides and jumps, street dogs everywhere. It was pretty wild.
Street dogs?
Street dogs.
Bernardo Cruz took the win for the second year in a row, beating the street specialist Filip Polc. Third place went to the New Zealand rider Matt Walker.
Something else to check out is Cam's Inc.'s Instagram, where they also did a best trick competition. Cam won it with a knack backflip in front of a massive crowd.
So street racing is something that guys get up to in the off season. It brings the sport to massive audiences. 20,000 people there in Mexico watching mountain bikes that otherwise wouldn't see it. Is there a future for it? Can we make a sort of mini World Series that runs through the summer in South America?
I think that'd be awesome. There's loads of these races in South America, so why not make a big series of it?
I've tried a couple of times and I can't hold a candle to those specialists, so
Me neither.
certainly really difficult.
It's the bangers.
Do it again.
It's the bangers.
Instagram. Now you should check out Filip Polc's Instagram account. He's a street specialist doing all those races in South America, jumping over dogs and all sorts. It really is a cool account with some great pictures.
Another cool Instagram account to check out is Crank Brothers. They're running an event where you can go and ride with Greg Minart and Steve Peat and share a beer afterwards. That's in the Laguna Hills in California, so if you live in that part of the world, get yourself there.
I've rode there and the definitely trails are worth the trip.
Yeah. Some bad news this week. Manon Carpenter, the 2014 downhill world champion, had all of her bikes stolen. 2 motocross bikes and 8 mountain bikes went.
Yeah, truly a horrible situation and you wouldn't wish this on anyone. So do your best, make sure your bikes are insured and just try and deter those thieving scoundrels as best you can.
Yeah, keeping them hidden is a big thing, but also think about your privacy settings on Strava. We've had some great comments this week. This one comes from Chris Harding and it's on my cross-country bike check. He says, nice machine. You could have saved some money somewhere on the bike though to afford an iron and an ironing board for that t-shirt. Beaumont wouldn't be seen dead in that.
Well, it's nice to be well presented, isn't it?
I'm a bit scruffy, yes.
Yeah, you got dog hairs on you all sorts. One comment that I picked up on comes from Adidas Tracksuit and he says, why don't you have full cable routing for your gears standard on all mountain bikes? It's a very good point.
I've always had this, yeah. You always get bikes sent to you with like little bits of outer cables, the water gets in them and your gears stop working.
And it's far more simple to put one in, thread it all the way through, you're done.
Yeah, come on bike companies.
Good man, Mr. Tracksuit, you're onto something.
Yeah. Mystery Rider! So, the Mystery Rider competition's pretty difficult one this week. Not many people got it right. Do you know who it was, Mark?
Yeah, I did.
Who was it?
It's one of my finer moments. It was me.
Flippin' heck, he can whip when he wants to. So we've chucked him in the paint pot and we've picked out a winner and it is Alex Rassi. Well done. Mark Beaumont, he's a pretty unknown rider.
I'm not sure about the last bit. Well, actually, there's a bit of a story about those particular jumps. They were Red Bull elevation jumps. Which were BMX dirt jump contest.
Yeah. Neil
Neil and I set about conquering them on a trip there in 2007.
Pretty sure I did a bigger whip than you did then as well.
I don't look. It speaks for itself. I don't even need to answer.
It's not bad. Anyway, Alex Rassi, send us your details in a message and we'll get a prize out to you in the post.
What's he get?
Water bottle.
Oh, tidy biscuits. This week's mystery rider. What are we looking for, Neil?
Well, this is a bit difficult this week. You've got to name the rider and the bike. We're going retro with this one.
Skin suit.
Skin suit.
You what?
Pretty sweet. What would you call that? A cross-up? It's not a tail top, it's not a whip.
Triple clamp forks and a skin suit.
Looking straight at the camera. He's a pro.
Okay, got a question for you.
Fire away.
Show me your hands. Have you dug yourself many mountain bike trails before?
Dug a few trails in my time.
You're a bit puny though, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What tools do you take?
Well, I take a shovel, take
Yeah.
a pick, take a whacker plate, something to bang the trail in with.
I got just the thing for you.
Oh, yeah.
Trailhead TT Mark 1. It's not a toothbrush, Neil. So you've got your mattock on the end. You're digging. Do you digging?
Yeah.
The rake on the top.
Yeah.
Raking. And then tamp it down on the bottom. Put your face on the end of there.
Tidy piece of kit, that, yeah.
That'll squish your nose that well, no problem. Get nice and flat on the trail. Perfect. Don't you think it's cool? Handmade here in Shropshire.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Just what I need.
So news this week that Steve Peat will be retiring from World Cup downhill in 2016.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lap of honour for Steve. He's a really popular rider, especially in the UK. He's been really influential on the scene, so it'd be sad to see him stop racing.
Yeah, definitely. He's paved the way for so many professionals, both Neil and I, Brendan Fairclough and Josh Bryceland. No doubt that he will have an active role within mountain biking, but what do you think he might get up to in 2017?
Who knows? I'm sure it'll be doing videos, cool things like that, so we'll see a bit more of Steve Peat to come, I'm sure. After our pro bike hacks last week, we asked for your bike hacks and bodges to see what you've done. We had loads of them, so thanks for that. Dave Allen was out on an epic ride and his RockShox reverb stopped working, got stuck down. So he bodged it, load of gaffer tape, gel wrappers, so it stayed up.
Have you seen the picture?
Bit of a bodge. 25-mile ride he did on that.
What a dog's dinner he made, but got him home.
Not recommended, shall we say. Now this one is a good bodge, Mark. Michael was out on a ride, snapped his mech hanger, normally pretty terminal unless you've got a spare one, but he had a chainring bolt tool in his pack.
Like this one?
Yep.
So what he'd done is zip tied the lower part to the derailleur through the hall, and then the upper part to the frame, and a few reinforcing zip ties. Zip tie is the key ingredient,
Yep.
but managed to make a bodging dropout.
My advice is, Michael, don't carry that. Stick a spare hanger in your packet instead.
Yeah, but fair play. Initiative, I like it.
Yeah. Thanks for all those hacks and bodges, some great lateral thinking going on there.
Yeah, we really like them. So keep sending them in to dirtshed@globalmountainbikenetwork.com. Now it's time for Tech of the Week. And we've touched on this before, the Canyon Beyond Limits series, but they've evolved this a little bit. What have they got, Neil?
Yeah, they've launched an app. So you log in with your Strava account and it gives you an infographic of just how hard you've been pushing yourself, and also you can compare that to other people. So it's a pretty cool little thing to check out. And it also automatically enters you into a competition to win a Canyon Exceed bike. So check it out.
This is right up your street. You'll enter. I bet you enter.
Want a bike? I need more bikes.
You ain't got many. Pin the Trail. The first one we've got this week comes from Murillo Lima. This is in Perth, Western Australia. The home of Sam Hill, actually.
Somewhere down there, is it?
Well, over here somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is called Judders and Alchemy, the trail that he's riding. Dusty, hot, quite fast.
I think it looks really good. Yeah.
I'm sure the riding is good down there. Well, hasn't made a bad rider out of Sam, has it?
No. The next pin comes from Diego in Chile. Where's that? Over there somewhere, probably. It's a place called Aruco. The trail looks amazing. It's like red dirt, wide open, fast trail, some big drop-offs. So thanks for sending us that. It looks really good fun.
Yeah, cool trail. Thanks. And keep sending your pins in to dirtshed@globalmountainbikenetwork.com.
On the channel this week, tomorrow we've got a video from a visit. We went to Harris and Ross, who are top physios and fitness trainers, and they showed us how to prevent lower back pain when you're riding. That's a good one.
And on Monday...
No, Sunday, Mark.
What?
Got a video.
We don't do videos on Sunday.
New video series on Sundays called Switchback, where we throw back to some of our best videos in the archive.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right, now for Monday.
Yeah.
We have how to check your bike over after a crash. And from experience, I have quite a lot, so I do this often.
Yep.
Tuesday, we have top 10 most successful riders from 2015.
Wednesday is how to train for long rides, and then Thursday is are fat bikes fast? Are they? Would you reckon? Who knows?
I'm not sure. Friday though, I do know what is on.
It's Friday. It's the Dirt Shed Show.
There's the Dirt Shed. And don't worry, we'll be back in the real Dirt Shed next week.
Yeah, we won't be on our travels.
That's it. But if you want to see more videos from GMBN, you can click up there for what do the pros actually do.
And for our video on pro bike hacks, where they modify their components to suit them better, click down here.
Give us a thumb up like if you've enjoyed the Dirt Shed show.
And of course, I'm sure you already have subscribed, but if you haven't, do so and you will never miss a video.